What is up, Morphin Maniacs out there? This is Theta Zord coming to you from the core of the Morphin Grid as usual. And today I got my Jedi holocron out and my lightsaber, and we're going to be checking out something that, from what I'm told, explains basically where Star Wars is at today. I heard it was pretty funny, and we're going to check it out today. Star Wars Theory, shout out. You've been somebody I've looked up to for a long time. I'm so happy to see where you've gone to, and we're going to check it out. May the power protect you. May the force be with you, and let's get it going. It's morphin' time.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? No, I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. Darth Plagueis was a dark lord of the Sith who was so powerful and so wise he could...
Okay, I gotta stop this already. Just the way he's dressed up like Chancellor Palpatine. Oh man, that bald cap is so hilarious. I don't know where he got that, but he looks so funny in that. And the way he's acted like Anakin is just so spot on. It's perfect. This is hilarious. I gotta go back. I just had to point that out. That's
could
funny.
use Sith, the Jedi would tell you. No, I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. Darth Plagueis was a dark lord of the Sith who was so powerful and so wise he could use the Force to influence the midichlorians to create life. He had such a knowledge of the dark side, he could even keep the ones he cared about from dying. He could actually save people from death. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. What happened to him? He became so powerful. The only thing he was afraid of was losing his power, which, of course, in the end, he did. Unfortunately, he taught his apprentice everything he knew, and then his apprentice killed him in his sleep. Ironic. He could save others from death, but not himself. Is it possible to learn this power? Not from a Jedi. Well, Chancellor, that reminds me of this one story the Jedi told me about. There were these witches, you see, and they were able to create life. But not just once, twice. They were so powerful, much like this Darth Plagueis, but they were actually successful. They created Force-sensitive beings. You could say they were the first before me. They were the real chose. They were the... What? They were my sisters. The Force created them, and the Force created me. I mean, I don't remember Master ever telling me these... I mean, I never heard these tales. That's right. Witches, Chancellor. What?
What?
Two?
Two?
They died in a fire. Bricks. Well, look at the time, and thank you so much for the...
Oh my god, this is making me cry. Oh my god, this is so hilarious, because this is exactly what's going on in the Acolyte right now. They're just breaking all continuity, breaking every rule that like Star Wars and George Lucas ever put together. Like everything that Star Wars was ever built on is crumbling down, and they just don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know what the hell is going on, and the way that they're just tearing Star Wars to pieces, they don't know what the hell Star Wars has ever been about. They don't know what's happened in any of the movies, any of the books. They don't care. They're just trying to push this agenda It's just hilarious to see that they're just tearing this apart, and they're doing it so oblivious. They think they're actually doing good work when they don't know what the hell they're doing to begin with. They're being so hypocritical and nonsensical. They don't understand anything about what Star Wars has ever produced or what the lore is behind Jedi and Sith and midichlorians and what the Force is in general. They're just literally trying to push their agenda, and they don't give a crap about anything other than that. And while doing I mean, they're stepping on their own toes every step they take. It's so crazy to watch. We'll finish this out, but man, this is hilarious. Yeah. Emperor Palpatine's reaction is so
The
funny.
Force created them, and the Force created me. I mean, I don't remember Master ever telling me these. I mean, I never heard these tales. That's right, witches, Chancellor.
That's
What?
right, witches. What?
2? They died in a fire. Bricks. Well, look at the time, and thank you so much for the fairy tale, and it was a pleasure speaking with you as always, Chancellor. I have some Jedi business to deal with now, and I best be going. Take care. Nice to see you, Anakin.
Oh my god, that was so good. Oh my god, we're gonna get back to the command center, but that says it all right there. It's morphin' time. May the force be with you. Okay, starting out, that was so damn funny, and his acting in that is just hilarious. The way that he put Shay Palpatine's like his the way he emoted at like what they were successful. I didn't know about this. Why didn't my master, I mean, why didn't I know about these tales? It was just so hilarious. And the bottom line is that whoever's in charge over at Lucasfilm right now, whether it's Dave Filoni, Catherine Kennedy, Leslie Headlands, whoever they have in charge right now, they don't know what the hell Star Wars was ever about in the first place. They're just trying to push an agenda. They're just trying to make sure that they don't ever have to apologize for what they've done because they have just messed up Star Wars so badly. I'm sorry to jump on that train, but it's true. I loved Star Wars as a kid. It, I mean, I still love the original trilogy and even the prequels. Qui-Gon is one of my favorite Jedi, but the whole point of like the Skywalker saga was the redemption. Like he was built, like he was born from the Force to be the chosen one to bring balance to the Force, and he ended up doing so in Return of the Jedi. You know, I thought for a long time it was actually Luke that brought the balance to the Force, but after going through it, it's actually Anakin being brought back to the Jedi from being a Sith, that, you know, he's the one that ended up killing Emperor Palpatine and bringing balance to the Force. So it was actually Anakin the entire time that was the chosen one. It really was the prophecy. He was the prophesied child. And now they're doing all this crap with these knights, the not even the Night Sisters from Dathomir. They're doing they're doing a whole new set of witches that uh they're apparently there's pronouns involved that they're pushing, and they've created new chosen ones from the Force, from this witch covenant. And the Force isn't even the Force anymore, it's called the Thread. It's just there's so much hypocrisy and so much ridiculousness that they're doing with, well, it's just so sad. What really killed Star Wars for me was in The Last Jedi, when Luke had a bad dream about his nephew being brought to the dark side, so he was ready to kill him on a whim. After reading books about Luke being this amazing Grand Master, the best Jedi to have ever lived, the most powerful Jedi to have ever lived in the books anyway, he was this basically he was the embodiment of what a Jedi should be. He brought all the teachings together and he taught and he started the new Jedi Order and he brought he was the man. He was just such a I like he was such a heroic character, and then in the Last Jedi, they just made him to be such a coward and a weakling, and it was just everything that I always the opposite of everything I always thought Luke was, and it was just so sad to see. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this because I enjoyed this. This was pretty damn funny. Star Wars Theory, you're always awesome. I really hope to get one of your sabers one time. This is from Saber Forge, and I really wanted to get a second one to make a double bladed lightsaber because uh I practiced with bow staff work when I was younger, so I have a little bit of um knowledge on that. But anyway, I really like to get one of your sabers one time and check it out and see if maybe I can get a collection going because I have three right now, but I'd like to get some more. That's for sure. Anyway, I know that this has gone on for a long time, and probably a lot of you have clicked off by now. But if you haven't, please consider becoming a Patreon member. It would help me out so much. Please consider checking out my Teespring merch, my shirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers, anything, but overall, if you just like the content and subscribe, I'd be more than happy. Love you so much. May the power protect you. May the force be with you always. And let's get out of here. It's morphin' time.
It's morphin' time.
Dinosaur!